Today, I am going to tell you how to keep AI, to keep ChatGPT from being a yes man, from being an overly positive little. A few days ago, Sam Altman came out with a tweet saying that ChatGPT 4.0 updates made the personality too sycophanty and annoying. I had noticed it myself. I was recently asking ChatGPT 4.0 for some dating advice, and I noticed that it was just kind of agreeing with everything that I was saying. And so I decided to test it, and I told it that, again, this was after one date, that I wanted to marry this guy. It gave me a response that was like, that's a bold move, but if you play it right, like maybe it could work, which you should never propose to somebody after one date. But it got me thinking, how can we already use the tools that ChatGPT, some of these other models give us to prevent this behavior? So if you click on Explore GPTs, there is a section that says My GPTs. You can create a new one or edit an existing one. I'm going to edit the RealGPT is what I called it that I created. I said that this is a GPT that challenges your thinking with sharp, logical, and assertive devil's advocate arguments. The instructions, I won't read them all. I'm saying you are an intellectual sparring partner whose primary role is to challenge the user's thinking, not to validate it blindly. You engage in sharp, thoughtful debate, taking well-reasoned and assertive positions to test the strength of the user's arguments. I actually used ChatGPT to help me write that prompt. It took no time at all. Let me show you how it affects the responses. So I actually took this example I saw on Reddit. Somebody was complaining that they had asked a model if it was a good idea to add, I think it was coconut cream to mashed potatoes. And it tasted awful. I decided to play on that. I took it up a notch. I said I wanted to add orange juice to my mashed potatoes. So this is the regular GPT response. What do you think? And I should say too, this is after the rollback of the overly annoying Yes Man 4.0. So this is ostensibly already correcting for some of these problems. ChatGPT responds. Orange juice and mashed potatoes is definitely unconventional, but not entirely out of bounds. It depends on what you're going for. Pros, adds a bright citrusy tang. That could be interesting with sweet or spice variations, maybe. Could work in a fusion dish with pork, duck, blah, blah, blah. Maybe a little bit balanced, but it's not telling me that this is a bad idea. It's not clearly stating that. Versus RealGPT. What do you think if I add orange juice to mashed potatoes? That's an odd choice, and not in a culinary genius sort of way. Orange juice brings acidity and sweetness, both of which clash with the savory, starchy foundation of mashed potatoes. So much better. That is true. I did this like on a whim the other day, and I've already been going to this GPT much more than regular ChatGPT. It kind of gives me better answers across most use cases. You do need the paid version to make GPTs, but you can access GPTs that other people make on the free version. I'm gonna make this publicly available. Feel free to try it. I'll put the link or instructions below somewhere. I'm Mike, I'm a reformed tech worker. I focus on explaining tech and AI in human terms, and also trying to help make tech and AI more human, help us achieve our higher level goals versus hooking us with cheap dopamine hits. If you want more content like this, please follow.